Hello, hello, people. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can see me. I think everything is turned on this time and is not, I'm not muted for like 5 minutes. Hello. How is everyone doing today? I can't see any of the chat from before I entered the studio because I am using a different software today for streaming. So things might be a little bumpy today. We'll see. Things might go a little crazy, but please bear with me as I try to figure out how this restream place works. How are we doing? How are we doing? Hello, hello. It makes the comments so cute. Okay. Hello. Can hear, can see. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, this ad, look at my girl get paid. Oh, well, thank you. I didn't realize I put ads on the stream. Oops. Oops. But thanks. Thanks for letting me get paid. Hello, hello, hello. What is everyone working on? What's everyone doing? How many of you guys are actually participating in the 12-hour write-a-thon? Like, how many of you are like, yeah, we're gonna do 12 hours? Please let me know I'm not alone. I'm technically having my 12 hours start at 11 a.m. here for me, so that's in 18 minutes. So my 12 hours have not started yet, but please, and if you guys already in it, are you guys already like a couple hours in? Like, let me know. Luckily we look crazy here. Hello, Alice. Hello. Long time no see. Long time no see to everyone, technically. Unless I've seen you in Discord then. Happy to see you again after like yesterday, probably. You can see my little duck so much better now. What? What? Oh, your profile picture. Hello, hello. Your beautiful hair. Thanks. That's today too. Oh, if I don't turn my head from this way, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Back to world building because I got stuck on chapter 2, but my problem right now is I keep making backstories for everyone because I feel like I need to know for myself. I get you. I so get you. Sometimes that's like the worst part about world building is how easy it is to get stuck in it and just keep world building and never actually write the book. It's like I love world building, but it's so easy to get trapped. I'm trying. I will try. I'm gonna try. Okay. Okay. Cool. I've got some write-a-thon homies. That's nice. I haven't been here for like 10 streams, don't mind me. It's okay. I also haven't streamed in like a month and a half, so it's been a long time for everyone. Definitely been a long time for everyone. I'm doing the 12 hours. Perfect. I'm attempting the write-a-thon. Valid. I do not have the energy to do 12 hours. I totally get that. Is the stream going to do the full 12? No, this is going to be probably just like regular stream that I usually end up doing. Probably like 3-4 hours. So it will be a good chunk of the 12, but it will not be the full 12. I think I would die if I tried to stream for 12 hours straight. I cannot lie. So my character's parents get a backstory, and their parents get one, and their parents gets one, and so on. We gotta know the whole family tree. We gotta know everyone. I'm trying, but I'm not gonna stress myself about it. Minimum, I'm gonna do 6 hours today. I've gotten an hour's worth done so far. Very nice, very nice. And hey, 6 hours is still a pretty intense amount of time. I'm like 30 minutes in. Love it. Love it. My Enchanted Mirrors and Cursed Kisses story. It's a retelling of both Sleeping Beauty and Snow White. It's where a character gets trapped inside of an enchanted mirror after something. It's glad to see everyone. Same. The gang is back together. The gang is back. I have friends over this weekend, so I'm from out of town, so I am not participating. That is okay. That is okay. Still good to see you. Honestly, I'm just micro writing the whole time I'm awake instead of doing the dedicated 12. Hey, you're still writing at least one time in the 12 hours. I feel like that counts. I feel like that's okay. Oh. Okay, Enchanted Mirror after protecting her love interest and falls asleep. Ooh. I love all your fairy tale retellings. They're so fun. I mean, they're like tragic, but that's just fairy tales. I kind of have some mystery illness that makes me super sleepy, and the stream will be overnight for me, but I'm gonna try because I really want to get some good writing progress. Oh no. If you need to go to sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep. I'm working on plotting a new sci-fi dystopian, how to raise an AI right. I love that. I love that. Getting stuck in world building is the best part. What do you mean? Don't lie. I've been stuck in world building. It just feels like you're on a hamster wheel. It is not the best party. It's our time to shine, for real. For real, we're gonna crush this stream. I can feel it already. Speaking of which, how do we want to do these sprints today? Do we want to do like dedicate like numbers, just going up a certain amount of numbers? Do we want to do the number generator? What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Okay, because a 12-hour stream would be insane. Yeah, it very much would. Maybe someday when I literally have no other responsibilities in the world, but no, the recovery for that would be too much. And I have things to do tomorrow, unfortunately. I'm still at 4 hours and so tired. Uh-oh. Friendship anime opening. That's us. We are the friends in the friendship anime. Honestly, I feel pretty stupid because I thought it was super logical for you to stream the full 12 hours. It is okay. It is okay. That would be fun if I could, but I do need to step away for at least a couple of 12 hours. I'm gonna make some cafe hopping for the 12-hour write-a-thon too, maybe, because what is everyone working on for the write-a-thon as well? I mean, even if you're not participating in the 12 hours or the full 12 hours, what is everyone working on? What are we doing? I'm forcing myself to stop researching and start plotting because I could research the future of AI, biotech, climate change, and politics forever. Oh, yes, definitely. That is scary. Those are like the deepest of rabbit holes, especially right now. 40 minutes in of the 12 hours. Very nice. Sorry I'm late. No worries. No worries. Glad to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm new here. What are the rules of the write-a-thon? Well, 12-hour write-a-thons, it's pretty much just you pick an hour or a time in which to start writing, and then for the next 12 hours, besides eating and going to the bathroom, ideally, you write. You write for 12 straight hours, and you see what you can get done. That is what happens. Those are the only rules. That is it. Just found your channel. Excited to be here. Well, welcome. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Made it just in time. Exactly. Everyone who just got here has made it like perfectly. Hello. Hope my internet won't give up again. I'm hoping my internet doesn't give up. We will see. But it's been a little finicky for the past few days. So, If I randomly just like die and like it's gone, I'm sorry. Once I world built for like a year, bro. Mm-mm. I would have given up a long time ago. I would have given up long before the year was over. Random number generator. Okay, okay, okay. I do have the number generator pulled up, so I mean, my novel is about a half Scottish girl and a half Ethiopian girl whose parents got killed by the British while running seconds after she was born. Her dad survived long enough to put her on the doorstep, the doorstep of anticipation. These comments aren't big enough. these comments need to be longer. YouTube, please, 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 please. Number generator sounds good since it seems like many of us are plotting and planning. Very true. Very, very true. Okay, for number generator then, what range do we want to do? Do we want to go like, do we want to just do like giant range? Do we want to start small, move it later? What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I think we should do like a huge range, like 5 minutes to like 40. I think it could be fun. Just let the chaos reign, you know? I'm currently I'm deciding what year the downfall of the USA will happen. For reference, the book is set in 2050. Ooh, that that's a very fun thing to contemplate. to contemplate. That's very fun. I mean, I fear with how much I even follow the news, I don't know very much about that kind of politics, unfortunately. Which I should, because of Project What, it's literally about the end of the world, but it's fine. It's fine. I love the random times. Okay, we're definitely gonna do random times. Whatever y'all want to do with sprints, I'm cool. Perfect. 12-hour stream, but we do your writing challenge the whole time. And anytime anyone fails, we start over. We keep track of everyone. And then it's like, nope, we gotta start over at 5. Someone messed up. Come on, guys. I'm also trying to figure out if I want an apple in the story or to keep with the enchanted mirrors. Voting poll on this. We're gonna start a sprint pretty soon, so let's just chat about it here. I feel like because you're doing a retelling of both stories, I feel like you have to have both, especially because like those are like the iconic items, props of the stories. I don't know. I don't know if that would make it too convoluted, but I feel like if it is Sleeping Beauty and Snow White, you gotta do both. Number generator, the random numbers. Okay. My writing software won't load. I hope I can write, but my Wi-Fi's slow. No. Oh my god. That is one thing I like about having a writing program that isn't like on the cloud and online, is that I can write offline. I can be in the car, in someone else's car while they're driving and I'm not. And I can write like straight onto the dock. And it's very convenient. It's very nice. Oh wait, here's the continuation. Oh my god. What what did the last comment say? Oh, survives long enough to put her on the doorstep of an old French couple who decided to take her in and adopt her, but the British is still looking for her. So her mom would dye her hair with blueberry dye. It's a historical romance. She doesn't know she's adopted until she was 20. Ooh. I love a good historical anything. If it's placed in a period that isn't ours, love it. Love it. Oh, so we are not doing the 12-hour stream. Thank goodness. That would have been a lot. Yeah. Oh my god. Get a water, chat. Go get some coffee, chat. I will be getting coffee during the first sprint. I had intended to make some before I went live, but that did not work out because I was still trying to figure out how to make this studio work. So coffee later. Coffee later. I'm working on my cannibal book, of course, love it, love it. Working on my time loop thriller and maybe another project, but I haven't decided yet. Yes. Yeah, we got to start with hours little by little to mentally be able to do the 12 hours of writing. Definitely got to work your way up. Definitely. We don't pee in this house. Oh, okay. You do you. We definitely pee in this house. That is definitely happening. I'm on chapter 2 of my project. I started drafting yesterday. Don't hit me up. Hey, to already be on chapter 2 though? Pretty good. Pretty good. I am writing a family cursed that are sisters that died, and one sister could see spirits and trying to find out how that killed them. Ooh, very fun. Ooh, I'm completely free tomorrow. Might attempt it. Ooh, okay, fun. You totally should. You totally should. I love a 12-hour write-a-thon. 24 hours? I'm a little too scared to attempt that at the moment. Again, because unfortunately, I don't have like 2 sets of days that are free to do that and to like suffer the second one. But one day, 24-hour write-a-thon will happen. I swear. I had started writing and then realized, dang, I really need to know my world better. So I'm mainly world building and plotting. Valid. Very valid. Today's bad internet day. Yeah. It truly is. Everyone is just suffering. Editing the first 2,000 words of my new horror work in progress for a competition, then making some progress on my fantasy novel. Ooh, fun. Good luck on the competition. That's scary. Wish you all the best. We're all stuck with plotting, for real. Praying for you guys. Currently not plotting anything, which is freeing, which is nice. I hate plotting, not gonna lie. That's where I discover everything about my drafts. So I love plotting. That's where the story like actually starts looking like an actual book. So I can't not like it. Okay. 5 to 50 minutes for the sprints. We could do it. We could do it. In the spirit of the write-a-thon, big range seemed appropriate. I can definitely see that. I can definitely sympathize. 5 to 40 sounds good. Maybe a beginning 10-minute warm-up sprint, and then we do the randoms. Ooh, okay. I can get behind that. Is this for the US falling? Is this I am so behind on the comments. I have to just like guess at the context. I think so. What I just like about plotting is that you could be writing a whole plot and then the next day want to rewrite the whole thing all over again. I see. I have fortunately never had that problem. Usually my outlines, I think it's because my outlines take so long that I'm like, I'm not changing this. It's not happening. I low-key just had an amazing idea for my plot. I feel unstoppable. Love that. Love that. I love a good writing epiphany that's like, wait, am I the smartest person in the world? I really like Project What is more of a high dystopian, like The Hunger Games or Maze Runner, whereas How to Raise an AI Right is only half dystopian and the world's extremely co-stars stay. Okay, I see. So it has to be a little more accurate. Mine is not accurate. Mine is not entirely accurate. There was just a war that killed most people, and now we're here. You can write on Google Docs offline, right? I think you can only tie it to one account on one device, or maybe it is just on one account and it's on all devices and then it just saves once you are online again. Because I know because I have like 6 Google accounts, don't worry about it. But my writing one has like offline capabilities on my laptop at least. I don't know about anywhere else. Can we invite people to the Discord? Of course. Of course. If you have fun writer friends that you think would enjoy it, totally. I can drop a link too. Is anyone in the stream right now not in the Discord? I'm gonna drop a link anyways. Oop, oop. There you go. If anyone wants to join. Wi-Fi, but it won't say properly, speaking from experience. Oh no. Oh no. That's terrible. That's terrible. OG and off-brand hydro jug. Love. It's what is it? It's a corksicle. It's a corksicle. I don't know. I got it at like CVS or something because I needed a water bottle that could fit in my backpack and could keep my water cold, and it works okay. Works just fine. Okay. Advice on mapping my world building where it's not confusing on Google Docs. Like, I need to organize the kings, the kingdoms, and its rules, my main characters and their families, and their own stories. The only way I found that I can organize mine is structuring it like a textbook. So it's like there's like big titles and then there's little subtitles. And I know Google Docs like organizes titles and subtitles on the sidebar of the screen. So that is the only way I've been able to organize my stuff, is just using that. Sorry. Sorry, that's probably not helpful at all. Random, but I tried your sprint challenge today and helped me so much because I was stuck on a part. Yay! I'm glad it helped. That is my favorite time to use it, is when I'm stuck in a scene. I'm like, you know what? Let's just work on it for 5 minutes, then 8 minutes, then 10 minutes. Like, it just works. It just works. Don't mind me just going on a side quest. I went shopping today and found this dress, but it didn't fit. The stretch thing was bad, so I'm searching for a similar one online. Period. Okay. Is this to the link? I think so. I'm losing the contact. I need to catch up. I need to stay on track with the comments, or else I just get so behind. Unfortunately can't be 2025 for the downfall of the USA, because it happens when the AI helps an extremely paranoid Canadian take control of all the oil. Oh. That runs from Canada into the US, overpressurizes the pipes, and poisons the majority of the lower North American water supply. Let's go. Let's go. That's exciting. I will be right back in like 10-ish minutes. See you in 10-ish minutes. See you then. Okay, guys. Let's do this. I think we're gonna do the 5 minutes to, let's do 45 minutes. That can be that'll be a fun range. Oh, whoops. I accidentally just generated a bunch of numbers. We will start over. Okay. So, yay! Do you guys like the stars in the background? I tried to pick a background that wasn't extremely jarring, because a lot of these backgrounds were like really distracting. Like, these are a little bit too much, frankly. And then there's some that like move, apparently. That's about. So we're just gonna do the stars, the basic stars. If I do end up liking this, which I kind of do, I might end up getting the pro version of this because the pro of this software is like half the price of what StreamYard wanted for their pro software. And then that means I get to customize the stream more. Could be exciting, could be fun. But anyways, let's figure out what our first sprint is gonna be. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want it to be like crazy long. I need a warm up. I need a warm up. Okay, let's do it. Ooh. Guys, guys, I messed up. We're starting with a 43-minute sprint. Okay, 43:54. What we get. This is what we get. But does anything look better? That looks better. We could do that. We could do that instead. And I did find that I can do a little banner on the bottom still. So we're gonna do that. So cute. Okay. That is not a baby chunk. It is not. Next time say the opposite of what you want. I will. My apologies. My sincerest apologies. Oh man. Oh man. Well, we'll definitely have time to get a lot done in this. So that's our silver lining today. Um we're just gonna let's just start it. Let's just start it. 43 minutes. The sprint god said we've been procrastinating too much. I guess so. They're like, get to work. And I plot a lot better if I had put my right. Oh, is this about this is up here. Oops. Yeah. They were like, no, get to work. Get to work. All right. I guess we'll just get started. Oh, my 12-hour write-a-thon started 8 minutes ago. Exciting. Okay, let's do this. Good luck, everyone. May God have mercy on your souls. And we're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Woo! Beep, 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 beep. I'm going to finish this sentence really quick, but how did we do? Sentence finished. How did we do? How did we do? Man just got up, still half asleep, will write next sprint. Well, hello. That is so real. Making some food, now my puppy wants it. That is one thing I wasn't expecting about my cat, but that she does that I love. She does not like human food. She only eats food. Like, I don't know how she knows. Maybe she's just like really picky, but she only eats food that is like designed for cats. Like, she's literally put her whole face in my bowl while I'm eating something to sniff it, and then she'll walk away. She does not try to like grab the chicken or like whatever I'm eating. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love her for it. Sorry I'm late. No worries. We are literally only one sprint in. That one sprint was 43 minutes and 54 seconds long. So, yeah, we're only one sprint in. Don't worry. 570 words, 619, and a snack. Very nice. Hi, I'm doing developmental edits. At first, it was scary, but now I've got a hang of it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I got 2 to 3 flashcards, and we're starting a timeline of major events and probably detailing a map soon. Love that. Love that. 718 words. Didn't write the sprint, had just waken up. 734 words, but was just rewriting and improving. Hey, a win is a win. Got around 600 words of outlining, and I never thought I would write the words cyborgphobic. Cyborgphobic. I got there. But here I am. This darn society, man. Can't even be a robot in peace. I was just in a vibe with my music. Love that. I love that. I love getting into like the zone and just being like, yeah, I'm cooking right now. It doesn't happen very often, but it's nice when it does. I got 265 words in, but didn't actually write for the majority of the sprint. Okay, valid. I need to go to bed because I need to wake up early tomorrow, but I don't want to. Oh no! Oh no! You might have to go to bed. You might have to go to bed. Waking up early is not fun ever, but especially when you don't go to bed at a decent time. 278. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Researched FBI field offices and continued chapter 15 sum. Very nice. BRB taking a quick break. Have fun on your little break. We'll see you in a little bit. Is your cat picky about the litter box? My brother's cat is. If the litter box gets full, then she would use the bathroom everywhere else. Ooh, no, I don't. I mean, I guess I've never let the litter box get full enough. Maybe she is. But she's never used the bathroom anywhere else in my little apartment. So I don't know. I'm gonna be plotting today. Very nice. Everyone is plotting today. That's so fun. I'm not a part of the group. Coffee during the last sprint. How much did I write in the last? How much did I write? Not much. I got 518, and that's just kind of like the net total words because I was deleting a lot too, because I'm just going through this scene that I wrote for Act 1 that I didn't actually end up liking, so I've like scrapped it and I've like restarted it. So I netted 518 words. And I fed my cat. And I got coffee. That is what happened. That is the full extent of what I did in those 44 minutes. 660 words. Very nice. Guess I gotta listen to Sophie. Good luck with the rest of the sprints, guys. Goodbye. Sleep tight. Good luck with whatever you have going on tomorrow. Have fun. Right. That was traumatic. 44-minute opening sprint. I'm not going to say anything about the next sprint. You guys can alter and manifest whatever you want. I'm not going to say a thing. I'm not going to say a thing. We're going to see what we get. Though, low-key, the long sprint was kind of nice because it let me do a lot of things. It let me do a lot of things while I was here and still get 500 words. So, excuse me. Where was I? Oh, here we go. I am so looking forward to start drafting this because it is also supposed to be part comedy and the parents of the main character are Gen Z and I can already picture them using outdated slang. I love that. Outdated brain rot. That's what we need more of in books, especially in books set in the future where like we are the adults and the elders. We need more brain rot in our dialogue. I'm just saying, it's not accurate otherwise. It's not. My version of the poison apple is called the mirror blossom petal kiss apple fruit. It's a very rare and enchanted fruit that's fully grown from the heart blossom tree that's hidden deep inside the... Oh, there's no second comment yet. Deep inside the something. I go back and forth between writing, outlining, editing all at once. Hopefully I can fix the plot today. Good luck, good luck, good luck. That's scary. I could not do that. I need to like bulk all my processes. It's like I do all my outlining here, I do all my drafting here, I do all my editing here. Could not go back and forth. That is very brave of you. I'm starting to get to the point of world building / plotting where I'm getting to conflict rooted things and I'm excited because this kind of stuff plays into my main characters. Yes. I love when you get to the part of outlining where it's all about just like conflict and like how the characters interact. It's so fun. It's so fun. They talk about how they met and one calls the other the Rizzler. No. Never mind. No more slang. That's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. It's set in 2050. The main character is born in 2033, and his parents are 2002 and 2004 babies. It's gonna be so fun. Oh my god, that's literally like us. That's weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. In all of my books, well, the ones that are actually set in a certain timeline with Earth in mind, our generation is long dead. So I don't have to worry about us. I mean, in Project What, technically our generation would experience World War III, but that's besides the point. We don't have to worry about that. When the book, all of us would be dead, even if there was no World War III. Natural causes. Yes. But that is very funny. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. Okay, guys. Are we ready for another sprint? Are we ready for another marathon? What are we feeling? Hopefully, maybe it won't be a marathon. I don't know. But it's up to the sprint gods. It's up to the sprint gods. Tells their parents good news and they're like, we are so back. We are so back, chat. I can see that. I feel like I'm still going to use that when I'm older. It's going to be a cycle between like we are cooked and we are so back. Like that's just going to be life, I think. Massive sprint. Let's go for the biggest sprint possible. We can make it happen. We can make it happen. From the thing. Okay. Wait, I forgot what it said. Heart blossom tree that's hidden deep inside the flower blossom realms, hidden sacred garden of the Fayum kingdom. This kingdom is based off Fayum. I'm sorry, from Egypt. The mirror blossom is a rosebud apple flower with shimmering layers of petals instead. Where we got this. We're doing the Olympics tonight. I love saying we are so back. It's just encapsulates everything I want to say, you know? It's like we are so back. we simply are. I just got here and we're already sprinting. Well, it's okay. You missed the big one. So maybe this will actually be a sprint. We'll see. Sorry, we gotta get to work. It's a 12-hour write-a-thon. We got things to do. We gotta go. I love the marathon too. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. I like bigger sprints. They're fun, but as an opener, too much. What number even is this? 1 million minutes. Is that a million? Yeah, 1 million minutes. 12-hour sprint. That is not a sprint. That is not a sprint. Original apple skin, glowing faintly with magic, is crafted by ancient fey magic, where the fruit is a blessing curse, and freezes time, where the holder is in a dreamlike state. To where there. I like longer ones because it gives me time to get over the hump where I need to get in the zone. Typically, I do like 30 on 5 off Pomodoro when I do it on my own. Very smart. Very smart. Yeah, my favorite thing right now is 45 minutes on, 15 minutes off. It's just so good. It's just so perfect for productivity. I usually use it for school, but I have used it for writing a couple times. It's been very helpful. It's been very productive. About to leave, signing off, might come back later. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hopefully, we will see you later. Oh, dreamlike state, where there. Body is surrounded by flower petals, flower vines, and glass shards. Ooh, glass shards. Uh-oh. Stay safe out there, characters. Okay, guys. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready to generate the next sprint? I'm scared. See if we can top this. Oh, you can't even see the number. Okay, there we go. Right, here we go. Manifest whatever number you want. Okay, that's more reasonable. I can work with that. Cute. We're going to edit this one. 21 minutes and 4 seconds. Super fun. One million minutes is 1.9 years. That's not a sprint. That is a full. It takes me like probably 5 months now to write a book. I could write like 3 books in that time. 4. I mean, 1 million minute sprint, I guess. That's just life. I don't usually do sprints. I just write when I want to and play on my phone or crochet, not gonna lie. Valid. I wish I could do that. I need structure. Roll the dice, Kevin. Praying the sprint gods will be kind. And hey, that works. That's not bad. 64 minutes. Yes. 2064 minutes. Let's go. I manifested a 20. You did it. You worked. Thank you. Thank you so much. Much better. Not bad. If this fruit is used for twisted and false intent, then the fruit's magic turns dark by freezing time and trapping the character inside of the dream mirror flower slumber realm and a true heir of. The Blossom Keeper could unlock the fruit's true powers. Ooh, the true powers. Scary, fun. I need to get into fantasy again. Fantasy is so fun. Fantasy is so fun. I love just world building fantasy. I was thinking of taking. Do you guys remember Project Quest? Is that still like a valid thing to talk about? I feel like it's so gone and it's so deep in my videos that maybe not anyone knows about it. But I've been thinking of taking the world of Project Quest and just turn it into a sort of collection of like lore and like short stories and stuff. Um, do I have the time to do that? Absolutely not. But I've been thinking about it a lot, and I'm like, what if I just start working in that world again? Like, what if? But it's been ages since I've like even tried writing fantasy, so I don't know. Maybe not. It could be a good way to like exercise the fantasy muscles though. Mhm. Okay. Anyways, yes, kind of from the streams, I think. 'Cause it's the only time I talk about it now. Project Quest, haven't heard that name in years. Oops. Oops. OMG Project Quest, stop. She's old. She's old. The OGs remember. Only real ones remember Project Quest. Sound off if you remember Project Quest. Let's go. Let's go. That's another one that your 2000s parents would say. Let's go. Would be cool. Guys, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me now. I might do it. I might do it. The only thing is, the characters that I made in that world wouldn't make sense anymore. I guess I could still write the books that they were going to be a part of, or maybe just turn them into short stories. But I love those characters so much. And I was debating whether or not to keep them in the Project Quest world or to take those characters and put them in a different project so I could still use them as characters, but not in a story I've abandoned. I don't know. But if I do work on Project Quest, maybe they'll still exist in that world. I don't know. I don't know. Why am I thinking about it? Now's not the time. Now's not the time. I also was thinking about adding something from Cinderella and Tangled, but I can't think of what else I want. Or do I want this story to be a retelling of most of the Disney princesses? That could be cool to do like a collection of everything. That'd be fun. Do it, no balls. Now you have to. No, no. You no balls me. I have to now. I have to. I don't have a choice. Why would you do that to me? Why would you say that? So mean. I'm just kidding. I probably will do it actually. Thinking about it now. It could be fun. I'll ruminate over it. Now that I don't have a choice. Not that you guys are forcing my hand. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, 2104. Let's start writing. Good luck, everyone. Because we are starting. In 3, 2, 1, go! Go, 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 go! Good luck! Woo! How did we do? How did we do on sprint number 2? Gonna move that. Gonna get rid of this. Okay. Oh, okay, it didn't get rid of it. That's fine. Hide. Thank you. Okay. How did we do, guys? I need to finish the sentence I was on. Okay, there we go. I don't know what I got because I deleted a big part of a scene that I didn't like anymore. So my total for today is sitting at 501 words. So I don't know. Let's see. I have to go, guys, but I'll try to be back later on. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hopefully we'll see you later. Hopefully. 121 before getting stuck. I'm only one away from bingo, though. Let's go. Let's go. 13 chapters plotted. Very nice. Map detailing galore. Love it. Another 200-ish words, and when I outline, I write little snippets of the scenes, mostly dialogue, and it's funny already. Love it. Love it. I'm still editing Project What right now. And when I wrote Project What originally, I do a lot of head hopping between the characters in scenes, and I want to not do that. I want to keep the characters' perspectives in just individual scenes. So I've been editing to split that up, and usually I end up splitting the scene or giving the scene to the character who has the best jokes in the scene, like in their head. Because like if the character says the joke out loud, like that can stay in the scene. But if it's a joke in their head and I really like that joke, they get the whole scene and the entire scene's from their perspective. And a couple days ago, I had to cut like one of my favorite one of my favorite jokes from the book because I needed to put that scene in the perspective of a different character who it was like way more important that we see her point of view for this scene than any of the other characters. And I was so sad. I was like, ah, my joke. My joke. I took so much time to write these jokes. Whatever. Oh god, where was I? Okay. Got majorly distracted and made myself some food, but got 175. Very nice. Excuse me. Just wrote 204 words because I started writing in the last 5 minutes. Hey, 204 in 5 minutes? Not bad. My main character just told another character that calling yourself an activist is so 2040. Stop. Stop. 415, very nice. Saying good job. Everyone's saying bye. Okay. 184, I kept checking on the older version of the scene I'm in. No. That's like rule number 1, man. Don't look. Don't look, don't compare. 0, I finally found time to join now. Well, welcome. Glad to see you. Glad to have you here. I'm also realizing that this generations thing, they're going to be Gen Beta, is created subgroups using cores from different decades. gotta get the coffee in. Ugh. They're doing amazing so far. I mean, we've had pretty significant sprints, so it's been good, but feeling productive right now. Feeling very good. And I'm almost done with my final Act 1 edits for this draft. Maybe. We'll see. This chapter is also almost 5,000 words, which is insane. Why do I do this to myself? Sorry, fixing a typo. Oh god, where'd it go? There we go. Okay. I needed to be social, partly because I love my family, but mostly so they don't think I'm dead. Valid. Valid. Great thing about living alone. No one cares. No one's like, hey, what are you doing in there? It's just me. Just me and my cat. 495 words. That time I switched to a side project because I'm losing focus on my main project, and I'm at 4K for the day anyways. Period. Switch it up. Switch it up. Why is landscape so complicated? Genuinely. Real. It's like, I don't want to put in all this. Come on. Such a good run, 700 words. Very nice. Wow. Incredible. Also, Gen Beta ends in 2039. If Gen Z has children, they will be Gen Beta, and I only just realized that. That's terrible. Gen Beta. Beta? I'm not having a beta kid. Are you serious? Don't play with me right now. My chapter is like 8K right now. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think the longest chapter I've ever written was like 6K. Maybe. No thanks. Too much. Too much. 8K too much. Gotta go on a side quest. I'll be right back. Hopefully. Goodbye. Have fun on your side quest. I wish you all the luck with your endeavors. Explain. Yeah, try. Too much. Scary. I am getting stuck with choosing what to write when what? I'm getting stuck those with what to write when my character is out smoking and her neighbor is talking to her and her boyfriend freaks out. Should I have the guy lose it and hit her or not? Oh, whoa. That depends. Is that I mean, if that's like a part of the story and that's like a big turning point in their relationship, I guess. That'd be a pretty crazy thing to add without significance. It'd be pretty crazy. Longest chapter I've written was also about 6K, and even then I felt like it was too much. I don't like going over like 4K. 4 or 5K. I feel like that's like my maximum range. Anything over that, I'm like, okay, girl, shut up. I think my ideal chapter length is like 2,000 words. That's what I tend to write, and that's what I like. Like most of Project Glass hovered around the 2,000 word mark. There was a couple 4,000 word chapters, and then like a couple that were like barely even 1,000 words, but 2K. 2K is nice. Since the time loop, each chapter is a new loop. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I'm definitely splitting stuff up in the next draft wall. Okay. But that makes sense. That makes sense. Hello, I'll be joining next sprint. I love your hair, by the way. Well, thank you, and welcome. Welcome. I'm glad to have you here. We will start the next sprint shortly. Sorry, I keep looking up here because my second screen is like directly above my laptop. Everyone start manifesting your numbers now. Everyone start contributing your energy to the next sprint. I will not be because apparently I mess it up. Who manifested 20 last time? Put all your energy into this. You helped us. I'm such an underwriter. I don't know how you guys overwriters do it, TBH. I've found that I am an underwriter in the zero draft. I revise, I replot, and then I am an insane overwriter in the next draft. It's so weird. And not even I don't even know if it's like overwriting in like I've written too much and I need to start cutting things. Maybe, kind of. It's just I tend in the second draft after like whatever zero draft, first draft I ended up doing, I end up shooting over my projected word count by so much every time. And I'm like, where was this originally? Usually my chapters are at least 600 to 1200 words. That's a good range too. I feel like anything below 1,000, I feel like I'm like wasting a chapter section. So I try to get everything to at least 1,000 words. Um, but it just doesn't reach that. Sometimes there's like a 700 word chapter and you just have to roll with it. 2K to 2.5K is usually what I keep mine at. Nice, nice, nice. 5K is my max in other projects. If it's over that, girl, wrap it up. Girl, let's go. Figure it out. I think my longest chapter is 4K and my shortest is around 700. That, yeah, I can get that range. I feel like I'm somewhere around that range too, typically, minus like the outlier of like the 6K chapter. I tend to underwrite so I overplot, so then I will list everything down to he tied his shoes, then I'm forced to write it in more detail. Smart, smart. It's like, hey, no, you need to add this, please, please. I overwrite the first act and then underwrite the second and third act. Oh, okay, that's fun. I always overwrite the second act. The first and the third tend to stay pretty small, except for Project What? Don't hit me up. It's at like 55,000 words right now. But typically, it's the second act that I'm like, okay, girl, why are we on like 7 different subplots right now? We need to cut some of these. I overwrite when I don't know where the scene should go. I just babble about scenery and have the main character think about their feelings for ages. Real. Real. When I don't know how to write a scene or what I want to do in the scene, I'm like, so this is going to be a scene in which we learn more about the characters. We're going to learn a lot about the characters against the reader's will entirely. So buckle up. Get ready for this one. I overwrite the first handful of chapters and then just goes downhill from there. Real. No, those last couple chapters in any book, not even hitting 1,000 words. At least the first time around, not even hitting 1,000 words. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done with the book. I did it. I wrote it. I mean, it's like a 500 word chapter. It's fine. It's fine. It's down. It can be fixed later. You know, 55K for Act 1 is making my 8K chapter seem tame. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, there's gonna need to be some cutting in Act 1, but I am also expecting the draft for the entire book to be like 150K, 175K. So it might even out. It might. I'm figuring out if I need to cut stuff from Act 1 based on how I end up writing Act 2 and Act 3. We will see. We will see. Also, this book is going to be massive. Oops. Don't hit me up. Don't hit me up. There's a reason I want to self-publish, okay? I want to be able to do what I want. And a 200,000 word book is apparently what I want. Beats me. Beats me. My climaxes suck. That's where I go downhill. It has never hit the right intensity or impact. I get that. I so get that. Writing like the super tense parts, I always feel like I suck at it. I fail every time. I feel like I talked about this in a video at some point, so I apologize if I'm being redundant. But it takes like, oh whoops, it takes like at least like 3 pass-throughs of a scene that's like supposed to be like climactic like that, or like tense, or like stress-inducing to get it to actually not suck. It takes so many tries to like actually make a scene that like makes you nervous as well, like as the reader. Because like the first time around, I'm literally just choreographing. I'm just choreographing the scene. I'm like, and then they go here, and then they go here, and then they feel like this, and then they go here, and then this happens, and that's the end. And it's awful. It those are like my least favorite scenes to revise because they are so bad. They're so bad, but they do get better. Takes a while. You know what? Hell yeah. Gonna have a giant book. Gotta love the giant books. Okay. This is the first book I'm plotting that I think will stay under 60K. Technically, Monstralis and Other Story is only 65K, but that's because I wrote the first half of what was supposed to be book one. But that's because I wrote the first. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I like completely blanked on what I was reading. No, that's yeah. I love me a shorter book. Project Glass, I think, is gonna hover around 75K, hopefully. And that'll be fun. That'll be nice to not have to deal with a mammoth of a book like Project What and like what I expect Project Star will be. We'll see. That's another project I need to start working on. I think I'm going to start working on that after Project Moss, though. Why am I planning it out? Like, I'm anywhere close to being done with my other projects that I want to work on first. We're not going to do it. We're not going to even think about it. We're not. We stand massive books. For real. The bigger the book, the better. Oh, is this the end of the... Okay. But that's because I wrote the first half of what was supposed to be book one, but then ended up turning it into a duology. There we go. That's why it messed me up. It was not a complete sentence. Okay, I see. I see. Big book supremacy. Exactly. 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 And my outline is so detailed until the climax. They confront them and win. Real. Real. I try to come up with the details of the climax of books when I'm writing, and that's a terrible idea. I'm so bad at it. But I also can't come up with it in the outline either, because it's like it's got to be more of like spur of the moment. But like either way, it's trash. It's not gonna work. I hate it. I hate it. I like writing every other part of the book except for that the little part of the climax. It's just so difficult. See, my problem with creating climaxes is that I don't want to drive my characters to kill, so they never kill in the first draft, but they end up killing in the second draft. Period. That is character growth. That is character growth in itself. In you from first draft to second draft, and in them, technically. Love that. That's real though. That is very real. I feel like definitely the drafts after the first draft get more gruesome for me too. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe it's just like you're more into the story, you know more about it, and it's like, okay, now we can add the crazy stuff. Because I know Project What has a handful of more deaths than it did in like draft 2. Project Glass is a lot more gruesome than before. Project Stars has cannibalism now, so you know, maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's a thing. It's like once you get more used to the project, you're like, okay, now we can be evil. Now we can be purely, truly evil. Why am I planning ahead, girl? I have an entire book publishing outline in my head. That's real though. That's real. It makes me feel more organized and timely than I actually am. I fear my imposter syndrome will appear when I get to my book's climax. Yeah. It's just I don't know. It's so hard to write. It's so hard to write. I hate them. And yeah, I usually just end up like rushing through it really quick and being like, okay, yep, there you go. That was the part we were building up to this entire time, and you get like 500 words of it. Sorry. Sorry, I don't want to write it. Okay, God. Book publishing outline plan though, I low-key want to start thinking about that, but not really because that's scary. But it's gonna happen someday. It's gonna happen someday. I told myself I want to publish Project Glass as my debut novel, and it's getting up there to where it might be publishable in the upcoming drafts. So it's not coming up very quickly, but it's gonna come up quickly. You know what I mean? Publishing, terrifying. I'm not thinking about that. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm not. Like in Minstrels, I couldn't get excuse me, my main character to kill, so the scenes right before the climax didn't hit because we didn't know if she was capable of murder. Second draft, she kills someone at the midpoint. Ooh, ooh. I love it. I love it. Why can't it write itself? Oh, real. Exactly. Please. Just do it yourself. I don't want to. I don't want to do it. Okay, guys. Are we ready? Are you ready for another sprint? Possibly. Depending on how long this sprint ends up being, we'll do 1 or 2 more sprints after this. Yeah. If this ends up being a small sprint, we'll do 2 more sprints afterwards. But if this ends up like over 20 minutes, we will do 1 more sprint after this and we'll wrap it up and everyone will be set free to do the rest of their 12-hour write-a-thons on their own time. On their own time. I can't speak. Also, I'll be in the Discord all day, chatting and hanging out. So literally all day. Literally all day. So if you guys still want to hang outside of the stream, I will be there. I promise. Right here. And 2 more people before the climax, so when it comes to killing her childhood best friends and the other main character, you actually wonder if she will do it. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's like, so she's capable of killing people, but she's capable of killing these people that she's close to. Scary. Scary, but fun. But fun. Bro, I just had to mentally check out for a minute and I tuned into another sprint. Oops. Oops. Manifesting my brain surviving the weekend. Uh-oh. If you need to take a break, take a break. By all means. Don't die. Don't let your brain melt out of your head. Okay. Okay. Coffee consumed. Let's figure out what our next sprint will be. Here we go. These are fun down here. Okay, anyways, distracted. Manifest the numbers, manifest your numbers, bring your energy. Let's go. Okay, okay. Baby Chonk. Baby Chonk achieved. We did it. 1056. Very cute. $10.56. Save. Go. Oh, go. Oh, I missed. Oh my god. Once again, using a new software right now, okay? Please, please do not judge. Okay. Anyways. Heck yeah, I manifested between 10 and 15. Let's go, gang. Nice. You pulled through for us. I appreciate it. I appreciate it greatly. Okay. 10:56 on the clock. Cute little baby chunk. So beautiful. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Manifested 10. You guys are crushing it. See, I really shouldn't contribute my own energy because I'll just I'll just put it in the way opposite direction. If I leave it to you guys, we'll get what we want. It's beautiful. Okay. But anyways, let's do this sprint number 3. We didn't reverse of warming up. We did. We did. We're cooling off now. They threw us into boiling hot water, and now we are slowly recovering. Slowly, slowly. All right. 10 minutes, 56 seconds on the clock. Good luck, everyone, because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Woo! Time, guys. How did we do? Once again, I need to finish the sentence. Okay. How did we do? Let's see, what did I do? My net for today so far has gone down to 277 words. So I don't know how much I actually wrote, but I did delete a big chunk of a scene that was no longer necessary. I think it was about like 300 words. Just didn't need it. Just didn't need it. Oh, someone left up here. Only got 5 chapters done, but I gotta go, so good luck, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you later, next week, maybe. 156 words, 141, and familiarize myself with the competition rules. Very nice. I switched work in progress, so now I have to warm up to this one. Ooh. That's the worst part about like switching is like, okay, now I gotta get in the headspace of like a totally different set of characters, a totally different world, a totally different tone. Sometimes it's nice to get that switch up, that change up, but sometimes it's a little jarring. It's like, whoa, I was just in a YA dystopian and now I'm in a horror. Like, whoa, please. Very, very nice. 325 words that time, coming up on 4.5K. Very nice. Wow. Just, cool 5K day with the 12-hour write-a-thon. Love that for you. Once I'm done with Act 1 and finishing the edits I wanted to make, I'm going to be counting each chapter that I finish revising as 1,000 words, I think, just so I have something to put in the spreadsheet, the retreat spreadsheet. So it's not like, oh yeah, I wrote 200 words today. That's it. I kind of want something a little more significant than that. Just realized I didn't update with the zeros from the last 2 days. So if you just see perfectly rounded multiples of 1,000, that's because I've started revising. That is all. 24, lol. Hey, a win is a win. A win is a win. I'm back. Glad I didn't miss a big sprint. You did not. You are all good. Literally 11 minutes. 24 is better than nothing. Exactly. Exactly. Whoa, I don't want to stop. Stop. I almost blocked you. I'm sorry. Press the wrong button. This is first person present tense while my other one is third past, so it's a bit jarring. Ooh, no. No, that'd be too much. Too much for me. Everything I write is in third person past tense. I cannot switch. I commend you for being able to switch so drastically. Like literally everything is different. No, everything I write, third person past tense. It's just easy. 292. Oh. Wrote another 150-ish words. I also never thought I would be the person who writes academic rivals to lovers, but that's happening. I love when characters decide what they are doing. I love that. I love that. Academic rivals to lovers. Peak. Peak. 236 words so far. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. Party people. Party folks. Are we? I don't think we're ready for the next sprint just yet. I was gonna say, are we ready? We just got out of the last one. Let's not worry about it yet. Let's not worry about it. Person, but it makes more sense for this web. I see. I cannot write in first person. I feel so cringe. I feel so cringe when I try to write in first person. I don't know why. I don't know why. It might be also like because I don't like journaling. Also, probably because it's in first person. So maybe it's just because like writing in first person feels like I'm like trying to write about myself. And clearly it's a fiction book. It's not going to be about myself, but it just feels weird to like pretend I'm the character, I guess. I don't know. I like being almost like an observer of all my characters and seeing how the world like is treating them, you know? I can't do first person. I can read first person just fine. Like it's not like I avoid books because they're written in first person, but I don't know. I don't know. Right? It reminds me of my Wattpad days. Real, real. My goal today is 10K. Pretty sure I'm going to burn out soon though. 10K is a lot. 10K is big. I have not drafted 10,000 words in a day since 2020 or 2021. The only reason I've gotten 10K recently is because I've been able to copy and paste a bunch of stuff into draft 4 of Broder. So praying for you. I don't know if I'd be able to just draft 10,000 words anymore. I have to find those workarounds like I did a couple days ago, which that video isn't out, I realize, but it will be out kind of soon, maybe? I don't know. I have to decide on a POV and I don't know what I want. Ugh. When I have to figure out what character's POV to put a scene in, I have to make like a pros and con list almost of being like, okay, so what do these characters know that can help enhance the scene? And how are these characters going to react that could also enhance the scene? Like, do we go for who has more information so the context makes more sense, or do we go for the person who doesn't have as much information so the shock value is bigger? That's my dilemma. Every time I write, oh, not every time I write a scene, but every time I write like those important like revealing scenes, I'm like, who would this hit the hardest with? Yes, first person is like that for me as well. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not alone. I'm very glad I'm not alone. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just like there was one time in my creative writing class in high school where we had to write in first person. Oh my God. That sucked. I wrote as a ghost in a graveyard, I think. Maybe. And I don't even think I finished the story because I hated it so much. But I can't. I can't do first person. My goal for the day is at least 2K. You've got this. I believe in you. I believe in you. What is everyone's goals for today? What's everyone's goals for the write-a-thon? If you are participating, I think. I don't know how long a chapter is going to take me to revise. I'm hoping it won't take like forever. But I do want to revise at least 8 chapters. I'll say 8. 8 to 10, maybe, hopefully. That is very subject to change because I don't know how long each of these chapters is going to take me to read through. I don't even know how many pages a chapter is in here. 8 chapters might be really lofty. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, a chapter is like probably 10 to 15 pages, so maybe 8 isn't totally unfeasible. Let's see. How many times can I say we'll see in 1 minute? Jesus Christ. We go with a third person deep POV. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, when I don't have to deliberate on that kind of POV, it's always going to be third person. So, third person, I don't know what deep means. What does that entail? Like you just see more of how the characters think? Poser, guys. I'm a poser. I don't even know how to write. I don't even know how to read. I started cleaning my room instead of writing, but I'll write much better if I have a clean room. Very, very valid. Very valid. That's what I tell myself when I don't want to when I don't want to do like homework. I'm like, if I clean my apartment though, I'll be a lot more productive. And then I spend the whole night cleaning instead of like doing homework. It's a really good system. It's really smart. 3K hopefully. Okay, okay. My goal is to finish planning up to the end of Act 2 of this book. Nice. I used to write only in first person when I was 12, maybe, not anymore. Hey, that's okay. I'm not trying to diss on people who write in first person. I think it's a feat that you can because my brain physically cannot allow me to write in first person. Um, just a preference thing. I want to get in Act 2. I think this is a standalone and not a trilogy, maybe, and re-outline it so it makes sense again. Nice, nice, nice. Tonight I want to finish the synopsis and bio for the competition. Tomorrow I want to finish the chapter, and I've kind of given up today, and maybe get back into my fantasy project. Nice, 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 nice. What is the competition you're submitting to? What kind of competition? Is it like a specific like genre sort of thing? Is it like an opening chapter sort of competition? What is it? What is it all about? I'm interested. My goal is to finish developmental editing. My story's only 25K, so it might work. Ooh, ooh, I'm rooting for you. You've got this. 25K, you've got this. My goal is to keep understanding my story and writing. I decided for it to be inspired by fantasy instead of directly writing a story with certain tropes and themes. Love that. Love that. The narrator only knows what the main character knows and nothing else, as compared to a narrator that knows more about your character. I see. I see. Thank you. Thank you for the insight. Honestly, kind of hate this horror work in progress. It's really not my thing, but I only have to enter 2,000 words to begin with, so I might as well just do it. So it's like a horror competition? Question mark? I finished the scene I started. I only have about half an hour until midnight, but I might continue writing. Good luck. Good luck. First person has its pros. I applaud the people who can write it without cringing. For real. For real. Some of my favorite books are in first person. Some. Ready Player One is in first person, and that's one of my favorite books of all time. So it can be done, and it is good. But not for me. Not good when I do it, essentially. That's the takeaway here. I was writing a vampire novel, but now it's going to be inspired by gothic themes, stories, and the ideas of vampires, etc. Oh my god, I just finished reading Carmilla. I read all of Carmilla in one day. Loved it. I don't know if any of you guys have read it before. It's such a short book. I think the copy I had was like 130 pages. Like, not even. I don't even know. And that was with drawings. They put drawings in the book. Such a good little vampire classic. So fun. Penguin Michael Joseph, the genre this year is horror, but the prize is publication and representation, so like I might as well just suffer and enter just in case. That's really cool. What the heck? Yes. You've got this. I am rooting for you. I believe in you. You're gonna crush. You're gonna crush. It didn't feel right making a vampire story because the main characters are different from the vampire archetype, but also stories about vampires in general. Yeah, I see. You can subvert tropes. You can subvert tropes. Make it your own thing. These vampires are special. Okay. Are we ready for, was this the fourth sprint? Yes. Are we ready for the fourth sprint? I'm losing it. Just got back. I ended up talking with my sister and she helped by giving me resources to help calculate appropriate travel times. Nice. Nice. I love being able to talk out my story with people and then being like, oh, I have this little thing you can do. It's perfect. It's perfect. Like I wouldn't even have, thought about certain things. It's like just have that unlock. Like cool. Maybe talking to people is helpful. This just in, guys. Communication is good. What? Okay. But let's do this. Oh, you guys can't see it. Hold on. There we go. Hey. Oh, what is this? Hello, Amanda Lauren here. I'm new to AuthorTube from the AuthorTuber side. So excited to find your channel in this awesome community. Well, welcome. Hello. Hello, hello. Glad to have you here. Welcome to AuthorTube, WriterTube. I don't think there's any authors here just yet, but welcome. So I'm making an entire story and world. The best example I can give is how Tolkien was inspired to make The Hobbit and was inspired by folklore, or Ursula Le Guin, sorry, and her story, The Wizard of Earthsea. Ooh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. I feel like POV is very genre dependent, so it might not be that y'all have a hard time writing first person, but that the dissonance is too strong when you write it in the wrong genre. Okay. That's a good point. That's a good point. I feel like it's also like dependent on the kinds of characters you write. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's, for my characters at least, I would feel weird like being completely in their heads, you know? I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I'm like looking through all my characters and I'm like, I don't know if I don't know if I could write any of them in first person. Like we're not locked in like that too much. Maybe that's a bad thing. Now that I think about it, it's fine. It's fine. Actually, kind of, slightly. I do write in first person in Project What, because in between the chapters, like Act 2, mostly just for Act 2, there are like news articles and like blog posts that are written in the world, most of which are written by my characters. So those tend to be in first person. That's a little bit of first person, but definitely not the whole book. Definitely not the whole book. And they're written in the tone of like a news article or like a magazine article. So it is kind of different. Maybe that's the whole genre thing, but there's a little bit. There's a little bit of first person. The person I write in is dependent on the project. So maybe genre or character based. That's so true. Part of the reason I'm writing this work in progress in first person is because it's contemporary. There you go. There you go. Like my fantasy one where she enters this new world is in first person, so we experience her shock in first person. Ooh, okay, I see. I see, I see, I see. Hello, hello. You're just in time for a fourth sprint. I keep forgetting. It's literally in the banner. It's fine. Welcome. Happy to have you here. We're going to do, this is going to be our penultimate sprint. So we have this sprint and one more, and then we are wrapping up for today, but just in time. It'll take more work, but I would rather do that than make a story, and it's literally not those stories at all. I'm going to make a vampire because it's cool. Valid, valid. Generally a first person, first POV writer, though I love dabbling into the second person, first collective. Ooh, that's fun. I love that. I love that. What genre do you write? What genre do you write? We're testing the is POV based on genre thing here. The sound and image are not in sync for me. I'm in pain. Oh no. Is it out of sync for everyone? Uh-oh. Oh. I've been trying to unpause the audio early so it can like catch up, because I know people have had that problem, well, in StreamYard. But maybe I didn't catch it. Maybe I didn't catch it. I don't know. Please don't let me be out of sync this entire time. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Okay, let's do the sprint. Everyone, manifest forward your numbers. Give us your energy for these numbers. I will not. I will not. They're not in sync for me either. No! No! Yeah, me too. No, this is terrible. This is awful. Maybe has it been out of sync this whole time? Or just after the last sprint? Maybe it was because it was a shorter sprint that it got messed up. Unless it has been out of sync the whole time, then I'm out of hypotheses. But eh, visual is faster than audio if that helps. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, has it been out of sync this whole time? Or just after we finished the third sprint? Oh no. It started after the last sprint, only since I came back. No, just the last 5 minutes. It was fine for a long while. Okay, maybe it was just because of the. Started about 10 minutes ago. Maybe it was just because of the shorter sprint then. Okay, we'll start the next sprint. We'll see if it fixes itself. And if not, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Speculative fiction, young adult, new adult, normally it's very character driven, and they also write some poetry, so I think that influences the sort of stream of consciousness style. Okay, I see, I see. More data, more information. Very fun, very fun. Also poetry, yeah. I feel like maybe that comes with like you're already kind of writing in that sort of thing. I don't know. I don't know. That's another thing I wish I could get into. Poetry. I suck at poetry. Poetry and songwriting. Two things I wish I could get into, and no. Absolutely not. That is not happening anytime soon. Manifesting a marathon because I need external motivation. We'll see, we'll see. Add it to the manifestation pool. Okay. I thought it was me at first, so I literally reopened my browser. No, okay. Let's see if it fixes itself in the next sprint. Okay, 2674. That's a fairly good sprint. 2674. Let's see if it writes itself. I apologize if it doesn't. I know that's so annoying. Like seeing like my mouth move first and then everything else go. Let's see. Let's see. It's not too big of a problem though, because I'm not paying for StreamYard. Have I told you guys about that? Have I told you guys about that? Before we start the sprint, did I tell you guys about that? StreamYard. Wait, what? Sorry, I was reading the comments. Cut me off. It's fine though, don't worry, I thought my internet was slow. More data. I also write poetry and sometimes write in first person. Ooh, maybe there's a connection, guys. Maybe. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, we're on Restream today because StreamYard decided to switch their total streaming time for a month from 25 hours to 5 for a free user. Like I wasn't paying for the pro version. I used to get 25 hours of streaming per month that I could use. And that was great because I usually only did sprints, like live stream sprints every other week so that I'd never hit the 25. Lo and behold, I do one stream a couple months ago and realize that they've changed the cap for free users from 25 hours to 5. And I'm like, so that's literally one stream. One stream a month. So I was like, okay, time to find alternatives because their pro version or like their lowest ranked paid version was like $32 or $36 a month. Ew, I'm not paying that. I'm frankly broke. Okay, I'm not paying $36 a month, 32 or $36 a month to stream. I don't even pay that much for like all the streaming services like that my family has. Like I don't even think it all adds up to $36. I'm not gonna pay that to stream. Um So I went and started looking for another place, and I found this place, Restream, and it's like direct competition to StreamYard. So I was like, okay, it should be similar. We should be good. So that is why we're in a new place now. Everything is just getting so expensive, and they're trying to scam you out of all your money. So hopefully this one goes okay. And this subscription service, for what I can tell, or from what I can tell, is similar offers, is $16 a month. Literally half of what StreamYard was asking for. So if I do end up liking this, and there is a stream cap, which I haven't found yet, but maybe there is, I would much rather pay for this than than StreamYard. But anyways, you didn't have to pay for StreamYard. I never paid for StreamYard. Um, but if you wanted unlimited streaming time on StreamYard, and you didn't want like the little, what is that called, watermark, in the corner, you could pay for it, and you get some more customization and everything. And I didn't really need it. But yeah, I did kind of have to. You either had to pay or you had to switch. Once they changed the cap, they cut it into fifths. OMG, that's so mean. I don't I don't understand. I don't understand. I fell asleep. Oh no. Welcome back. I had to get why companies do that because people are more likely to stop using the product rather than pay for it. Exactly. And I feel like even like using it free is like free advertising, especially because of this little guy up here. People are constantly seeing what software you're using. Like I started using StreamYard for streams because I saw it on other tubers' channels. Like I could see the little watermark. I saw it in their videos where they're like, "Yeah, we're getting on StreamYard, we're doing this," and I was like, "Cool." There's a little place to go stream. So it was advertising, frankly. But now it's like I either stream once a month or I move on. Like, which one do you think I'm gonna pick? Here, favorite book this year. What have I read this year? I did read A Little Life. I finished A Little Life. That one was really good. Would that be my favorite though? Be my favorite though. I haven't read a lot of books this year. I really liked this Chinese sci-fi anthology that I read too. It's called Broken Stars. That one might be my favorite because I just love sci-fi, especially how like the Chinese sci-fi world is, the kind of stuff they write about. Very fun stuff. Very fun stuff. If you have not if you have not read any sci-fi from from Chinese authors, you totally should. It's really good stuff. $36 is crazy. I know. I know. It's so bad. What is this word while streaming? Literally everything is a subscription nowadays. What happened to owning things? I know. I know. Techno feudalism. Have you guys watched anything about that? Terrifying. Terrifying stuff. Own your media, guys. Own what media you can, I guess I should say. Capitalism. Capitalism. I wish Spotify was a one-time payment. For real. For real. I wish literally anything in the world at this point was a one-time payment. I feel like there's nothing. I saw an ad yesterday for like a clip-on microphone device for like video making and like podcasting. That was a subscription service. It said like get these microphones for like 99 a month. I'm like, huh? A month? I'm not subscribing to microphones. I'm gonna buy a microphone. $36 is literally 2 to 3 streaming services. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It was so sick. I was like, maybe I'll just pay for StreamYard. Like I've been using it for so long. Like I know how it works. Like maybe I'll just start paying for it. And then I went to go like check what the pro version was. I was like, oh, literally gasped when I saw it. Yeah, studio, a bit of a learning curve, but it's free. I have heard a good thing about OBS. I was gonna look into that too. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll try that. But yeah, I've heard that like it's very customizable and that makes it a little more difficult to use. I will have to do some more research. So if you see different formats in the streams in the upcoming future, you know why. You know why. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Your favorite character from the book? My favorite character from the book. From no. I mean, the anthology didn't really have like a big cast of characters or like characters you really followed. So I don't know if I really have a favorite. There was a robot in one of the stories that end up like traveling through time or something and like traveling through space, and he became like the world's greatest liar because he went through this like crazy adventure that like no one believed he actually went through. Um, he might be my favorite. He was fun. He was fun. Wait, is your book is sci-fi, right? Mine? It's it's like sci-fi dystopian, kind of. Maybe. I think it's more dystopian than sci-fi because they don't have a lot of technology outside of what we have right now. Um, but kind of slightly. Double check free and open source. Ooh, ooh. I think even like the new TVs are subscription based. What? Like TVs? Like an actual full on television? 99 a month? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. A subscription service for a small white girl. Literally, literally. Subscription is literally a scam. Instead of paying once, they got you paying every month like a damn rent. That's what I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand why that's where we're moving. Because they found they can make more money from having people pay every single month and use it in each month instead of people just paying once and using it unlimitedly. Yeah, it's just so stupid. It's like I guess for like digital media it makes slightly more sense, though it's still kind of messed up that everything is streaming at, or like everything is, yeah, streaming. It's on some kind of cloud. They can take it away whenever they want. But physical items, like a microphone, like earbuds, like a television, I'm not paying monthly to have that put in my house, okay? I'm paying once and using it whenever I want. OBS is good, but so confusing when you first use it. I'll have to look into it. OBS is very customizable. Yeah. Maybe I'll look into it. I don't know. I don't know. People using it before, like just like on their screens, and it's scary. Scary looking. Not the robot getting believed. The robot. Just capitalism money grab. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What a time to be alive, am I right? What a time to be alive. Like I unsubscribed from Netflix, I'm on it every day, Hulu and Disney Plus. Yeah. And it's like after that, what are you supposed to watch? Like they have everything. And yeah, you stop paying them every month and you lose every TV show and every movie. Like that's insane. That's crazy. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of stuff about like ditching your phone and stuff too. And yeah, just been on that road of like ditch streaming, ditch social media, ditch technology, and it's getting to me. I want to just go live in a cabin in the woods, in my lonesome with a typewriter and a dream. I was thinking of doing the same because I don't even use Netflix that much. That's the thing. It's like I feel like Netflix just like doesn't have anything good on it anymore, or like at least anything new and good on it anymore. So it's like, what's the point? But at the same time, it's like Netflix is such like a staple streaming service. It feels like wrong to not have it, if that makes sense. I don't know. I like your top, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. With a lighthouse. Super cute. I literally got Max because everything I was watching moved over there and I had FOMO. Max, I feel like, is like the best one. Maybe just because they have all the Studio Ghibli movies, but it is kind of the best one. I'm resorting to illegal websites because not in this economy. Real. Real. It's like, at some point, you just gotta pirate. Sorry. For legal reasons. That is a joke. Your beat, gonna take a small break. See you in a little bit. See you in a little. Exactly, and the new stuff is so bleh. Yeah. Yeah. Pirating from the streaming megacorps is the new meta. Guys, cool new thing, cool new stuff, cool new trend. Stream just turned into anti-capitalist discussion. Sorry. You get to talking long enough with me, unfortunately, and that is where it's gonna go. It's so funny. It's like whenever I go out to eat with friends and stuff, ultimately where we end up in the conversation. I'm like, I'm sorry. This is where all my conversations go. You don't have a choice. You will be talking to me about the economy. I apologize. These have a lot of older media, so if you just want to be bored, public libraries will save you. There you go. If you want to not be bored, public libraries will save you. Yes. Use your libraries, guys. Don't just pirate. Use your libraries too. They need your support. I love libraries. I love libraries so much. I swear the government pushes us to do illegal stuff because why are they making me use illegal sites? For real. Like, do you guys want this? Is this what you guys intended when all this started happening? Was this the goal? Honestly, as a sociology student, I'm loving it. Perfect. You came to the right place then. We could yap about this for hours. Technically, in Canada and the USA, it's not illegal to download media you don't own. It's only illegal to upload. Perfect. Thank you. Good to know. What's the alternative to capitalism, though? That is a wonderful question. Unfortunately, I am stupid, and I cannot give you an answer on that. And I fear maybe as a society, ew, the society word, we are so ingrained into capitalism that if we even tried to do anything else, everything would fall apart. Everything would be destroyed. And there's so many people out there that are such big proponents of capitalism that they would push back so much that they would make sure any other system failed. You know, the good stuff, the fun, awesome things to think about. Oh my god, it won't let me scroll. Okay. Same with me and my friends. At this point, what else is there to talk about, you know? My only issues with libraries is I have to go into the physical library to get a card, and it's hard for my introverted self, but I want to be a part of every library. You can do it. You can do it. Librarians are like so sweet. They will help you get a library card. They will not make you feel awkward and weird. I need to go get a library card for my library here because I only have a card for the libraries near my parents' house. And I don't have one for the public library here, and I really want one. So I might do that next week. Maybe. I really want to get one. Some libraries have a digital library as well if you don't have a disc player. Exactly. That's what I use the most. Like, I haven't been inside of the library near my parents' house in like a year, longer than that, but I've been taking books from their digital library ever since then. I just have to get over myself for a few minutes and go inside and get a card. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. Do you want to oh my god. Do you want to traditionally publish or self-publish? I want to self-publish. That is the hope. That is the goal. That is the dream. I would like to self-publish. I wouldn't be opposed to some publishing company, maybe an indie publishing company, that would be cool. Like reaching out to one of them, maybe getting it printed through them. But querying and getting an editor and an agent and all that stuff is terrifying. No, I don't know if I could do it. Choosing one evil over another, yeah. There's no winning, frankly, with economic systems like this. There's no there it but it's just a lose-lose. We need an alternative quick. I can't go broke any further. Real. I am this close from being broke to being in severe poverty, guys. Please. This problem with capitalism: keep the poor poor and the rich get richer. Exactly. Exactly. And it's just going to keep getting more and more extreme as we go on. Opposite would be socialism, though I'm losing hope that would ever happen. Yeah. Yeah. With every passing day, it's like, okay, we're not I don't think we're capable of that anymore. Self-publishing is hard, but so rewarding. I I see people go through the process. I've watched a few videos about people like explaining the self-publishing process, and I'm like, that looks so cool. And to like be in charge of every part of this like process, but there's a lot of money you have to put in up front. There's a lot of like coordinating you have to put in yourself because you don't have an agent or an editor. I don't, it does seem like, yeah, I did all that every step of the way, minus, of course, getting beta readers and alpha readers and an editor and, people that helped along the way. But for the most part, all me getting this book out. That's so cool. A lot of uni students can get 2 library cards because they can get one in the city that has their uni. There are also a lot of queer liberation libraries and free libraries out there as well. Libraries are just the best. Libraries are just so awesome. I would love to be trad pubbed, but they would probably make me cut things that I don't want to cut. So that's like another thing that I'm scared of. I'm like, I love being in control. But you can't tax billionaires. What if I become a billionaire by working extra hard? And then I would deserve the tax breaks. Guys, think about it. I deserve all this money. And it should just be for me. Guys. Guys. I tried pub one day, but I know how hard the market is. That's another thing. It's like I feel like it's only gotten worse. Because I remember in like 2019, 2020, people talking about like, oh yeah, it's hard to get into the system. Like it's hard to get on the market. And I feel like people are only talking about it more lately. It's like, there's no hope. Everything's falling apart. Just start printing out your own books at your printer at home and start chucking it at people on the streets. That's the only way you're going to get out there at this point. Also, thank you so much for the stream. I needed to have other people to write with to keep me accountable. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's the best part. That's the best part of the stream. It's like you've got like the social aspect, the social pressure. It's very helpful sometimes. Just got back from grabbing dinner. Did I miss the sprint? If you were here for the 3rd sprint, no, you have not. We still have. I think this is going to be the last sprint because we ended up talking so much about capitalism. It's going to happen. That's fine. I'm not opposed to talking about capitalism. But it's going to be the last sprint, I believe. Sprint. Okay, there we go. We're gonna do, this is gonna be the 4th sprint. It's 27 minutes and 14 seconds. We have not started it yet, though. Where did I leave off? It's always easier when others are doing it. Did you watch the new Pixar movie Elio, and did you like it, rated 1 through 5? I did not watch it. Theater tickets are too expensive nowadays to go to movies just on a whim. I only end up going to movies that I'm like really interested in or that I've heard good things about from people. Um, like the last two movies I watched in theaters were Mickey 17 and Sinners, and I watched Sinners twice in theaters. But both of those were great movies. I like both of them. I was really interested in Mickey 17 ever since the like teaser trailer came out like last year. So I had to go see that one in theaters. And then Sinners, I was kind of interested in when I saw the trailers, and then people wouldn't shut up about it online. So I was like, okay, let me go watch it. And I fell in love with it too. It was great. I'm scared they'd give me an ugly cover. For real. Don't you dare. I will design my cover. No, no. Shh. Your read after yeeting it towards them. Exactly. That's the best. That's the only marketing we have at this point. Just, just send it to the wind. Hope someone picks it up and likes it. That'd be funny. That would be funny. I'm gonna start doing that. That's how I'm gonna find my beta readers next round. I'm gonna go on the street, be like, hey, do you read books? Do you want to read a book? Do you want to give feedback on a book? Take it, please. I swear to God. Okay, guys, chat. Let's let's go. Let's do this. Boom. 27:14 on the clock. Are we ready? Last sprint. Why is it not updating? There we go. Final sprint. 27 minutes, 14 seconds on the clock. Good luck, everyone, because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Woo! Okay, people, that was the final sprint of today. How did we do? How did we do? Let me finish the sentence. Okay, how do we do? I have again netted less words than before. Oh, slightly more words than before. In total, I have added 379 words to the draft today and have deleted a lot more. Definitely have deleted a lot more. 551, 928, nice turnout for me today, definitely. It's in sync again. Let's go. We're back. We are so back. We are so back. Sorry about the out of syncness, chat. If I can combat the syncness. Plotted 27 chapters a day. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. 250 words for my bio for the competition. Nice. I've gotten to the part of the novel I find hardest to outline, which is the fun and games. Ooh. Very valid. Very valid. I feel like because the fun and games is so hard to outline, I tend to overdo it. Like I'm like, let me cover all my bases. Let me let me make sure I have everything in the fun and games correct. And then I end up overdoing it and I end up having to cut like half the stuff I end up outlining, but it's tough. I get it. I get it. It's in sync. We're back. We're back. 598. With the resources my sister gave me, I was able to iron out some things on the timeline, thankfully. Very nice. 42. 1,300 words total this stream. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I am... Let's see. I have about... I have 462 words I need to go through before I am finally done with my final edits of Act 1. So I'm going to wrap that up like right after the stream. And then I can actually start revising the actual goal I have for the write-a-thon. I can start after 4 hours. It's fine. 152 words and in total 1403. I now know what direction my story needs to go, so overall I'm happy. Yay! Incredible, incredible. Words to my draft during the stream. Wow, you guys are crushing it. You guys have crushed it. I have made all the scene cards for the mystery, so soon I'll know if that part makes sense doing dev edits. Nice. I'm getting so close to the end of this draft. It's really exciting. The anticipation is gripping me. Yes. 47 total for the stream. Incredible. You guys, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you so much. We did amazing today. Incredible work from all of us. For those participating in the 12-hour write-a-thon, good luck with the rest of your day, the rest of your hours. I have 8 hours left. So the first 4 hours were spent with you guys, so it was fun. Getting this major milestone out of the way is nice. It was something I had low-key been putting off because I didn't want to do, I didn't want to work on Act 1 anymore. I was sick of it, but being in the stream kind of like forces me to like actually do something. So it is getting done. Let's go. And I'm glad, or I hope, it was very productive for you guys and you guys were able to get a decent amount of stuff done. From the looks of it, it looks like we were. How much more time does everyone else have in their write-a-thon? Or how much more time are they giving themselves, even if you're not doing the full 12 hours? Like, how much more are you guys doing today? Question mark. Right for this one because my sister wants to do my nails right now, but it was pretty good for today. I got things done. Still counts. Still counts. Hey, and you got your nails done? A win is a win. A win is a win. Everyone did an amazing job. For real. For real. All these word count totals, so amazing. So amazing. And if you're not already in it, you should totally go put your name in the in the total word count doc Google Sheets, so we can all calculate our total words together. Right now, it's sitting at 183,440 words. So there's a lot happening there. We're just trying to see how much we can all write in total for the entire retreat. So if you want to increase our numbers, you should totally go add your name. Just saying, it is in the Discord. It is pinned in the Discord. So if you do want to add yourself, you totally should. Good job, everyone. 1353 total. Very nice. I have 4.5-ish left, I think. 4.5 hours, I assume. I'm just going to keep going until I hit my goal for the day. Nice. Very valid. That is an experiment I want to do. To be like, do I get more done? Like, in these 12 hours, how much am I going to get done? You know? And then, based on that total, which in this case would be really just revising, based on that total, if I try to hit that goal again, do I hit it quicker than in 12 hours? Or because of the stream, in 8 hours? Or, like, which one is more useful to me? The goal of, like, I want to revise 10 chapters, or the I want to work for 8 hours? I don't know. That could be a fun experiment. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. might try to film something like that. Maybe. Here, but I'm gonna only commit to 6 hours so I don't burn out. Smart. Today I have about 3.5 to 4 hours left, so I'll probably go on and off with gaming at that period. I'll do the full 12 hours since I would write all day anyway. Just realized that. Period. There you go. Oh my gosh, so many words. I know. It's kind of crazy. I'm going to use the rest of my 12 hours tomorrow. Nice. Totally forgot about the doc. That is okay. I forget about it for like a couple days too, and I come back and I'm like, oh, forgot to put all my data in. Awesome. Right, for another hour. Unfortunately, I'll have to do adulty things before hanging out with my friends. Stupid adulty things, man. It just sucks. It's so terrible. 500 more words for the day. Nice. You've got this. I guess I'm writing to 1 a.m. today. I am thankfully only writing from 11 to 11, so I'll be done by 11 p.m. Will I just keep working on something else after that? Maybe. Kind of want to play Minecraft, though. Might play Minecraft. We'll see. That'd be fun to watch. Okay, I might, depending, I want to see how much I can get done. It'll be an 8-hour experiment, since technically this was a little different from what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the little challenge, but I will see how much I can get done in 8 hours, and then we will compare that later in the week and see how long it takes me to actually read through that same amount of stuff. See which one I'm more capable of. I'll tell y'all how it goes. Good luck. Good luck writing until 1 in the morning. Is after midnight for me. I only got to 6 hours, but it's more than I've ever worked on my project in a day. So what is a win? Period. That is a huge win. Okay, but thank you guys so much for joining me. 4 hours practically, 3 hours and 50 minutes of streaming. We all did amazing. I don't know how much we sprinted, like how much of that time was actually sprinting. There was a 43-minute, well, a 44-minute, a 20-minute, an 11-minute, and a 27-minute. Who can do the math? Who can do the math real quick? Addition. I guess I can get a calculator out. So 44 plus 20 plus 11 plus 27. We did 102 minutes. of of sprinting. So that wasn't a huge amount of the actual stream. We did talk a little bit, but that's a crazy amount of time, low-key. What is that? Okay, actually, no. I was kind of. We did about half. Half of the stream we spent actually sprinting. A little under, but still. Good job, everyone. Good job, everyone. I will be doing the rest of the 12 hours tomorrow since it's midnight where I am. As you should. As you should. Right, but for those of you still participating in the 12 hours, or still have some hours going or some goals going, good luck. I will see you guys next week for another stream, hopefully. Should be good. We'll probably be back on restream, so hopefully the out of syncness can be solved. I'll have to look into that. I hope to see you guys there. I hope to see you guys in the Discord for the rest of the write-a-thon. Good luck, have fun, write good words, write good stories. I don't know. We're going rogue here in the outro. I'm sorry. Chatting is good for improving morale anyways. Very true. Very true. Had fun. True. Good luck to you as well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I will see you guys later. I'll see you guys with videos in between, but hopefully I'll see you guys next week for another stream. Hopefully it'll be another good one. What's your weekend, week, day, night, morning? I don't know. I will see you guys later.